Hey everyone, deciding a major is a super stressful task, and especially when you are being pressured from your family, friends, and teachers. But not only that, there is that internal conflict going on. What if I choose a major and that's not the right major for me? Or what if I make the wrong decision? Or what if I choose a major and not successful in it? So, with all those questions and all those pressures, when I was choosing my major, I developed this guide that actually helped me a lot, right? So today I am hoping to share that to lighten your burden maybe and help you choose what a major you genuinely love. So that's what we are going to talk about. First off, let's start with what you genuinely love. Because to find a major that you genuinely love, you need to understand what you genuinely love. In this world of social conditioning with the big bucks and the fancy titles, right, it's really hard to understand what you genuinely love. I like you to imagine a scenario where you wake up every day and either studying for that major or you got a job in that major right after you graduated. You wake up to that and you hate it every day, right? That's not going to work out because, well, we are thinking about the long term, right? You have to spend your whole life around that, right? So let's not think about the big bucks or the fancy title. And to combat that, we have this fancy and a cool word that came from, or a cool concept that comes from Japan, that's called Ikigai, a reason for being. So it is a reason for you being in the world. So how you do it is four circles, right? And then each circle will represent something about your life. What you love to do, what the world needs, what can you do, your skills, right? And then what can you be paid for. So after all that combination, there will be a center and where you will find what you genuinely love or your reason for being. So that is one way to find what you genuinely love. So once we have found what we genuinely love, let's start on the research of what the topics or the majors include. Maybe the solid job prospects of after graduation from that major, and then not in detail, just the surface level, because we'll be going into detail at maybe step 4 or step 3. So for now, we're going to be just researching in the surface level. What is the best school? How much does it cost? And what are the requirements to get into this major? And what do the people in this major do? Right. So after you do all that, right, you will have a clear understanding of which the list of majors you have chosen from what you want to do from the Ikigai. Then from the Ikigai, you will find out that you have love for basically, let's say, art. Then you go into being like, okay, I want to be an artist. Then you'll research different pathways for arts in the second step, where you will find like artists, sculptors, maybe oil painters, maybe sketchers, maybe I don't know, animators, right? If it was back in the day, this would not have been possible, but because of the digital era, we can actually experience those things. So we can try a bit of course of a little bit of 3D animation, then we can go to animation, then maybe sculpturing, like some tutorials and courses. And if you find a click, right, something when you're doing, you will lost track of time, or you feel like, okay, this is the one for me, I like doing it, I'm having fun, or I'm being bored, right, you are on the right track. So next, we'll select all the ones that you liked, right? So you love, or you lost track of time. It may be many, or it may be just one. Then move on to next step. That is to go deeper into the research. So basically what we're going to do is, after you have done the courses and stuff and you know what you like, so we are going to look at the job stability, how valuable it is going to be, like 5 years, 10 years in the future to the job. Is it replaceable, especially now the AI is here? So how much do you make as a beginner salary? Then what is the salary growth each year, right? Do you think the another answer is there will be a work life balance, because some majors do give better life balance than the others, right? Not pointing out to any of the majors, right? Next is the number fifth step, and the final step is remember and be ready for change, because you can change your mind midway or after you have completed graduation, and nothing in life is permanent. You might grow and your interest might change and you might be bored, but just remember this, that everything is not set in stone. This, all the steps you did is for you to know what you love right now. And maybe in the future it might change, because that's how human growth works. So remember, don't stress about like 12, 13 years or 20 years later, would I enjoy doing this? Because some people stick to the same thing, but people usually change their career as they grow older, because, well, sometimes people find out their passion or interest later on in their life than right now. Some just find it when they are like just a child, some find it when they are way older, right? So you don't need to stress, so be ready for change and have a open mind to change. So that's it. And if you want a template for step 2 and 4, that's in the description below, and you can look at it and fill it out. Maybe step 1 2, so you can fill it out and know what it's going to make it easier for you to know what to research about or how to research and stuff, right? And if you found this video helpful, valuable, like, comment, well, maybe share your story or share your journey of how you figure out your major when you were in, well, high school, grad school, undergrad school, whatever, right? Help other people out in the comments, and subscribe if you want more real talks like this. And this is my first time doing it scriptless, just saying it to the people who lasted till the end. Thank you for watching.